Good morning, sweetie.
No, not today.
Good morning, honey. It's time to rise and shine.
No, not today. Oh, far out. Jesus Christ.
It's daylight.
Mother Mary, save me.
It's daylight.
No.
It's
Oh no, it's complicated.
Good morning, everybody. It's Matt, and that's
I
Dyan
don't want to
from
go
each
to the
beautiful day.
vampires.
You have a hospital appointment this morning, man. We've got a cardiogram, a CT of your heart to be done. We need to get
That
organised.
sounds cold.
Well, we're going to warm you up. We're going to get you some coffee, get you some clothes, get you freshened up, and get you out and about into the wide world for a bright Monday morning. Isn't it fantastic?
No. My hands.
You can't feel your hands?
I can't bend.
Happening with your hands?
I can't bend my fingers.
Probably because you've got edema and you're swollen.
It's a problem.
There's lots of problems here. Why can't you what? Sorry, wake up?
I can't wake up. Willow was meowing at me like, Dad's awake. Why are you not awake, Mum? And I'm like, I'm trying. I need matchstick.
To hold your eyelids up?
Yeah, you know, in the cartoon, that's exactly what I need today.
Honey, you're not a cartoon character.
Can they invent them?
For adults?
Safe ones?
We'll look into that.
Thank you.
Hey Google, turn Star on. Hey Google, turn Ice Cube on.
Alright, turning Ice Cube on.
Okay, miss, you have morning medications to take.
Let's go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Oh, look. Surprise. It's a quarter of what I normally take.
Yes, you're welcome. Some reductions. We do a lot of vitamins and supplements every day. Obviously, there's prerequisites of seizure medications, and then there's pain management, migraine medications that occur, anti-inflammatories, anti-noise. You know the drill. So, Dyan, unfortunately, has a range of those, both liquid and oral tablets to have to actually take. That's her morning breakfast. If we shake her, she rattles, don't you, honey?
Done.
8 o'clock and we've got someone at the door already. Good morning.
Good morning, this is Etienne from Casa Security.
Okay, so we've got tradesmen on site who are here to do something with the intercom and fixing the door. Try to let them in through the door, but of course intercom doesn't work, so they can't get in the door. That's a conundrum, isn't it? So I've got to go down the manual way and let them in. Lucky I wasn't in the shower or showering Dyan. That was convenient, wasn't it? No. Here we go. Okay, so I've got them inside. I've got them into the... Hold on. Okay. Got them into the MDF, which is the main distribution panel. So they can now do their thing, and hopefully they can fix the whole door component. Oh, honey, what a good start to the morning. Seriously. Guess who I met though?
Hey.
Ella. She was in the lift. She came downstairs with me because she's having the same problem as well. And she was asking about you, and she was asking about the app. How are we going to get it installed to make life easier?
Yes.
And I'm not saying we have to get you off to hospital, but in the interim, we have got all of we've got the fun things to do.
Fixed.
It did. So last night's art was a bit of a
Shiny.
catastrophe, but we
Yeah,
actually did
let's-
get through it, didn't we?
You need
Let's
to
get you
watch
some
the
coffee
video
first.
to see what it's about.
Coffee first, and then you can do an unravel. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do the unravel first? It's up to you.
Coffee.
Okay, coffee. Give me a second.
Coffee.
Right, coffee vision. Here we go, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. I think you'll wake up once you have a slug of that.
Yeah, that's like petrol to me.
It is. It fuels the body for you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning again. You're only just waking up again.
Oh no. Did you still be full?
I think there's a man down situation.
Oh
Yes, Strawberry has been dropped. We'll go and grab Strawberry now for you. Now, we've also got to get Dyan showered to be able to get her out and about this morning. So we've got things to do. And this is all part of the morning routine. So we've got towels and flannels, all that's got to be sorted out. Medications and other sort of creams and ointments have also got to be sorted out. And we've got to get her in there. So she has to have her coffee. And she is already on to doing some of her art projects. Don't get into my hot chocolate. Darth Vader will not be very appreciative of your toppings.
Darth Vader.
You're filing it back so it's not a rough edge. This is the one for your tulips.
Is it working?
It is. You're shaking the table a bit, but that's okay. There's going to be a few rough patches. I might move my coffee to safety.
Oh my goodness, I think someone's at the door.
And now we have someone at the door, which we don't normally ever have as well. It's all going off this morning, isn't it? It's going off all over the place at the moment. We've got drilling going on. We've just had our new neighbour pop in and say good morning as well. Your friend said good morning and invited you to coffee as well.
I have a
How
friend
cool.
called Ella.
She's lovely.
And she lives in my building,
Yep.
and we're just hitting it off. So anyway, I just told her my YouTube channel, so she'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just had a hello, and so did Willow. But Willow is shy.
Oh, Willow is such a shy boy,
Because
isn't he?
he's a sooky bubby la. When new people come in, he's like, scared.
Yeah.
So maybe he's autistic too.
Right, so you got the
look at
vase.
this,
So we need to
guys.
put
Look at
some
that. Well, you might not remember it from before.
tulips need to
but
go
it
into there.
wasn't so shiny. Like
Yes.
it was glittery, but it wasn't so shiny.
Right, and we've got some other things to open up.
Yeah.
Do you need
So
help
that
doing
just
that?
goes next to Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Against the wall, kind of, not touching the wall.
And what have you got there? The new coasters.
Coasters, guys. So let's do one by one. Ready?
Oh, that
See
opened
how
well.
that side's better than that side?
Let's have a close look. So
That
you've got a
side's the
beautiful,
side we want.
sparkly.
But that's the
more
side that I
dull,
said was
muted
going to be
opaque,
dull.
isn't it? Yeah.
Hey.
And you got 4 of those. So they're a
So
set,
one.
which was going on the new onto the coffee table area, aren't they?
Two correct.
Love hearts.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Two. Well, put it that way.
Got candy, aren't they?
Looks like candy.
And these come out of these silicone molds very easily.
And flowers.
You might go through the edges if they're a little bit sharp just to take the edge off
they're
them.
fine
They're
actually.
fine?
These ones. You
Oh,
might have
let's
to
have
do
a
that sometimes.
I'll put them on the coffee table for the moment then
I'm
if they're
just
fine.
wondering, pattern-wise, what we want where.
Yes. Your OCD's got to make you think about that, isn't it? What do
We
you
have
want?
to spread out the different shapes. All right.
Okay,
So
that's how you want them? Okay, thank
that
you,
goes on
ma'am.
the coffee table.
Okay, let's go put these on the coffee table, shall we? Okay.
Thank you.
What a morning it's been already. I'm glad I got up nice and early to have my own shower and get myself ready before all of us started.
That was
Seriously, and even Willow's like, mate, we're ready for the day. It's about everybody else that's not actually ready for the day yet.
I am so
You
not
can start
ready.
taking a few of those things out. I've got to get your shower organised.
I got distracted chatting to
She gets distracted so easily, this one. Seriously, yeah, it is full on. Right, so we've got our shower setup is in here, actually. So what we do is get everything organised for Dyan. Dyan actually has unicorn sparkle toothpaste. Yes, it's a thing. She sparkles in everything that she does, and why not her teeth with unicorn sparkles? Okay, so everything's set up in the shower room ready for her just to be able to enter, and we'll actually assist her and guide her through the steps of the process, particularly with executive functioning, so that she can get that sorted out and done. Where are you at over here, Crash?
See, Daisy,
Small
I'm
room.
just doing the gem, and then all I
Ooh,
have to do
look at these
is
ones that come out.
undo the cup.
They're a bit more on the orange side than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be a little bit more
Yeah, the orange to go
pinkier
with the pink, guys.
hue.
If you see the video, you'll see how we did it.
So that's interesting though.
Yeah.
That's a small medicine
So
cup.
it's kind of unique.
That's a
kind of
large.
like an ombre, but not an ombre.
It is a bit like an ombre, that blends between the two. This is a wider sort of cup, great for tea light candles. You've got some M&Ms embedded in it, but because of the opacity, you've actually...
That actually comes with a lid, guys, too.
There is a lid
That's
feature for this one, isn't it? I
there's
like the
that's
little...
the base, And if I
Sprinkles.
had the extra
Candy.
resin, I could have done like a lid. But I wanted this to be a candy-looking thing.
Yeah. Can you use just a nail file just to buff the edges
Yes.
effectively? Take
Now
off
I
all
have got
the sharp parts?
also
You got a Dremel, haven't you? An electric one.
Well, it's electric. Well, USB. Is that? Do you call that electric?
Yeah,
When
it
it's
is.
a USB?
Absolutely. It's powered, so it's electric.
Yeah, so it's powered by USB,
Yep.
and it just saves on this because it's actually quite a lot of.
I
Like,
want to see the cup. Can you open up the cup for us?
Okie
I'd love to see what
dokie.
that likes. Well, I have a bit of a coffee in between all this too.
Seems to have. Now that orange pigment is not the best quality. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to buy a better quality one. But it's not that I use orange very often. See, guys, look at this.
That's a gem. Now, it's not as if you don't have a
Sorry.
few other gems.
Can you put that whichever you think?
The gem
matches?
collection. Let's have a
Absolutely.
look.
Well,
so it's going up here?
I made it for that.
She
Tourette.
actually made it to go. Now, does it naturally just...
No, you're blocking the ice cream.
Okay, do I need to move things a little bit closer together maybe? Reshuffle them a little bit.
Yeah, just move them down, closer together a little bit.
Okay.
Put it next to a pink one, in between the white and pink.
Okay.
Correct. Because did you know that pink
Here we
and
go.
orange, guys, is stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning together. And then a bit of green in the mix. You got it. But this, do you want to see this one actually
I want to see what's
unraveled?
unraveled.
Right,
Well,
so this
unmolded.
one is my brand new cup one.
Demolded.
So see how it's got the pattern?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what pattern it gave it because it goes in reverse. If I can. Are you
Okay.
serious?
Okay, this never happens. That's the intercom contacting us. Let's see what's going on now here. Hello.
What was that YouTube channel?
Each beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Perfect. Thanks.
No doubt. Bye. Okay, so our neighbours worked out the internal intercom system for communication now as well.
She's so
That's cool.
funny. Well, I guess you need to be specific with the actual channel name because YouTube is a big world.
It is.
But now she's going to see me. Oh, I feel kind of like self-conscious now. She's going to see me on YouTube.
She will.
But that's good. At least she'll get to know me quick.
Yep, your personality.
But
your
I'll
quirks.
have to get to know her in real because it's different, isn't it? You know, but hi, Ella, because one day you're going to be watching this.
Yes.
And I'm so glad I met you, neighbour.
Okay,
Literally,
unravel.
she's literally my
She
neighbour.
literally around the corner.
Oh my goodness, my fingers are not working.
Okay, let me help you because you seem to be struggling a little bit. What's... there
Why
you
does it
go.
look orange? Now hang on, when you get it like this, you know you do is squeeze and twist and it comes out.
Ta-da!
Right, so that's it.
Well, that's actually not too bad. I like
Isn't
the
it
interesting
cute?
patterns around it. You could put a pillar candle into it or a tea light at the bottom of it.
It's nice
Use it
for
as a
I'm not
pen
using it
cup.
for candles.
Condols.
I'm not using it for candles.
Very interesting.
using it
What are
for
your
pens.
thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Diane does love to do her
Okay,
acrylic and also resin art.
Alrighty.
Right, you need to get your
Why
coffee
does it
going.
look orange in my brain?
I have no idea.
Is it?
Okay, so we also have a range of creams and things, cleansers and stuff that have to also be prepared, ready for little Miss as soon as she steps out of the shower so that she can get those steps of the process done. There are so many steps. Are you still filing away?
Oh, you're making me work hard in this sweatshop.
Almost made me choke on my hot chocolate. Now, I'm going to put these molds back into the
I'm talented, aren't I, guys?
into the oldie moldy container outside. I shall go and do that now for you, miss.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's go and do that into the shed. Have a look at the lovely outside. It's actually quite a nice morning. Very fresh, very cool. You can see that there's a tradesman down there operating. Let's get into the shed. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, this is our shed in operation. Oh my goodness me. Right, there are silicone things going literally almost everywhere. We have many art supplies for Dyan in here. And that enables her to be able to function because there's no room inside. So we've got to find places to keep. And here, I'm actually just putting all of the different silicone molds into one big tub. And she's got another one of those and some finished artwork products over there. Wow. I think it's going to be a very interesting day today. stick along with the journey. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you know when our content drops. Now, I've got to do a bin trip as well. Let's get back in. Okay. That door will close behind me. We've got to actually change the timing on that. At the moment it's a 10-second interval. So when Dyan is using the wheelchair, she's got enough time, electric wheelchair, to be able to get in and clear the doorway. It needs to be reduced to about a 5-second interval, because in the meantime, yep, still waiting. Yes?
I let it, well, it unlocked, they made me do it.
You did
I
what?
had to answer the intercom and
You-
then he unlocked it and it worked.
It worked.
But you know what? What if it was like a once-off?
Okay.
And I'm assuming they're going to leave now, so you
They
better
will.
like... We better assume that it works permanently, because I'm telling you...
Well, good job on actually
I've
going and
assumed
doing
what's
that.
coming.
That's the priorities at the moment. We know where her priorities lie.
Priorities?
Yeah.
Hey, look at this one, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just getting into my sticky roller. M&M's. Can
Yes,
you
I
see?
showed them the M&Ms, honey.
Oh.
Okay. Right. So you got artwork done. Is your coffee
Yes.
done?
He stressed me out.
I know. This is too much.
Answer the intercom. I thought it was Ella, and I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. I'll answer to Ella. It's easy." But
Yeah.
it's this strange man there. I'm like, "Hello." He goes, "Can you?" And I said, "Oh, I'll let you in." And I thought I'll get you to let them in. And he goes, "No, I need you to unlock the door." And because he's got an accent, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm struggling, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I pressed, and I forgot how to press unlock. I've been using these things because in the other place we were, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Same, everything's exactly the same brand. And I'm like, that's the unlock.
Yes. Not the hang up button.
Guys, being autistic, you think that I'm an adult? You leave me alone and I'm doing a circle thing. I'm like a puppy dog that goes in circles going, where's my owner? Where's my owner? I don't know what to do.
Okay, ma'am. After all of those
Time.
interruptions.
Oh, so many interruptions from maintenance.
Yeah, we just had the
But
security
needs to
guy.
be done.
Yep.
It's all essential.
Your coffee's done.
But yeah, I'm getting in the shower. I gotta wash the hair,
Yep.
the teeth,
Yep.
the body.
Well, you need to get moving. We've got very limited time. All these people
My
are
brain
sucking
is
our
saying-
time at the moment.
Yeah. My body's going, I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. Right, you get that going. I need to go down to the rubbish bin and then I'll be back up to help you. And there's the door already within seconds. You've got to be kidding me. Hello. Testing. Do you want me to test the door? Unlock. Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you. Well done. Good job. Thank you. Okay, let's get other things done. I told you it's going to be one of those days, didn't I? Okay, so dishwasher. Let's get that on. She's up and racing. I'm heading down to go to the bin, so let's go down and get that part of things done.
Hang on.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Okay, let's make sure that she's getting herself into the shower, otherwise she can procrastinate. What are you flopping around like that for? Yeah, that's your door.
I'm thinking I have to walk around there.
No, in there, ma'am. That's your door. You need to get in.
And now I've got a shower in a totally different shower. Oh, I don't like my life right now.
Okay, I'm going down to the bin. I'll be back in a moment. Such fun. It's not such fun at all. The poor thing. It's far too much. Going down. Thanks, there. Okay, so this is our bin store area. Lots of bins everywhere. So, what were you just telling me?
I was just saying, like, why can't this just be like washing a car? Why do I have to do this so much? It's such a repetition for what reason? It feels like a waste of my day. I have to do it all again, all the time, every day, do it again.
Don't be
I just
hygiene.
did it yesterday and the day before.
Okay.
And since they were born, really.
Just wash your hair once, though.
Oh my god.
What's the chore, honey?
Everything in the distance got out of the sofa. Everything in this distance is a chore out of water, but it's not making it any better.
I don't think she likes showers personally. Oh, the little chatterbox is just chatting away in the shower at the moment. Okay, now what we do need to do is set this to really cold. Yep, so that we make this subarctic and freeze because of the thermal dysregulation. She's going to be very hot after the whole exercise, particularly from standing up. Now, other things, just made the bed, so the bed is all organised for her to flop into. We've got a base ready for all the creams, that's all done. I need to get some clothes out for her so that she's ready for that component. We've got the wheelchair ready to go, so we can exit the door, and all the medical stuff is in the back of that. We're getting there. Because we've got a medical appointment this morning as well, I will have to actually make sure I weigh Dyan, so I've got the latest information, because that does fluctuate and vary. And because of her condition, particularly gastroparesis, medications, we need to always be aware of what that level is at. Why are you marching in the shower? Okay.
Watch it, maggot!
And drilling at the same time as well. Right.
What is wrong with you, maggot?
Hair towel secured.
I'm tired. That's what's wrong with this maggot.
I know, I'm so sorry, Baba.
I'm trying it.
I know.
I'm swollen like a.
You have
Michelin
edema,
man.
full body edema at the moment.
When I walk.
Walk, yep.
Sorry, the brain waves a little bit, lost a little bit of a
Yep.
internet connection.
Yep, wireless connection.
Please, that hurts. No,
Yes.
stop it. I have to have a heart test today.
She does
You're
indeed.
really putting me under stress.
Now, sometimes with music, we'll use the music from the Sony
That is
wireless
super
Bluetooth,
cool, Sony.
which is really cool, because
Thank you, Sony.
tap that
I'll
into
find
her
it.
iPad music list in the shower. It actually helps the shower routine calms things down. It also helps a bit more with the sequencing
It's
as
shower
well.
karaoke.
It is
That's
shower
it.
karaoke with her, actually. Bit of a performance at the same time.
Oh, there's a bit of a performance.
There is
actually.
indeed.
I don't realise, but he does.
I do.
It's just all downhill from here. We're just going down. We're all going down.
Such a performer.
Sorry for triggering anyone. I'm being a little bit dramatic and stupid.
You,
Don't take it seriously
you're a
at all.
bit dramatic, yes.
Ole, 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 ole. Hi. Yep, Pinhead. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Barbie. Okay, my cat is trapped on the other side of the door because the cat doesn't realise that you can just go around. Yeah, I think cats are definitely autistic. Because we do the same thing. It's like, no, I can walk through that door, but I don't want to walk around to that door. That's just stupid. Logic. Autistics are very logical. Okay, I'm about to get on the scales of shame. Does anyone else think it should be banned in 5,632 countries? No one should step on scales. But I have to do it before I go to hospital. It should be illegal. Let's ban scales in 5,362 states in the world.
A little bit too much, honey.
Is that too many states?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I'll count. Next time I'll be more
Now
accurate.
you-
Apologies for the... You can fact check me.
After all the creams have now been applied and medications, now it's actually onto cleaning up the bathroom. I've already squidgied and cleaned up the shower area. Maintaining hygiene is just really important for us. Dyan just needs to get dressed. Okay, so washing. Let's get that up and going as well. There's so many jobs to keep going with every day. Keep this whole place functioning. Let's put that on. Right, she's off and racing. Time check, 15 minutes or less. Need to get her dressed and out the door.
Hi guys. I'm brushing my hair now. I'm dressed. I don't match. I got a Care Bear t-shirt on this. I just don't care. I just don't care. This is a sensory nightmare too. But it'll be over soon. I feel like I'm counting in my head. Ah! See? That even caused neck muscle problem. It's brutal, okay? You think having fine hair and lots of it is fun? Bloody not. I have unique hair. I have weird hair. Anyone else got fine hair but just everyone thinks it's thick because you've got so much on your head and you just go, why am I weird? Even hairdressers say it. It's like, why am I weird? Why? And my poor son, sorry Cam, you got my hair. But just blame my father and his family, because it's their fault. It's not me. I was the last to come on the scene. Anyway, it's just jokes, isn't it? It's just a family joke, I guess. But it's the cypress in us, guys. It's the cypress. I don't know what culture that is, but cypress was a mixture. But I was pinpointed on 23andMe, just the ancestry side. This is not talking medical genetics, but ancestry, guys. I was from, 2 seconds, I'm blocking the camera with my terrible hand. Hi, do you see what I'm wearing? I don't care. Basically, I'm having a ultrasound of my heart and stuff, maybe some other tests, I don't know. It's a heart clinic. They could do anything to my heart. My poor heart, they're gonna break my... Anyway, so I'm being dramatic again. So ancestry, apparently, the Greek in me, which that's where it was pointing, and then it was Cyprus, and I was like, okay, Cyprus, it was Greek there. But we were on an island, my culture, all the moons ago. This is ancestry, this is a long time ago. Lived on an island that no one knew the culture. Nobody. Super cool. That's why I'm weird. Maybe. Or I'm just weird because I'm just weird. Not a good day. Right, sorry. Neutropenic. I have to can't speak. I have to clean certain areas of my little zones because after my shower, I have got rid of a lot of germs, including using certain germ ridders. Not too many, because of course you've got to be able to, also your immune system has to build up to germs. I was supposed to have this vaccine. It's kind of a test for my condition, but also it's a vaccine to see what reaction you'll have, to see the worst of your immune system, and I just said no. I refused legally I refused medical advice, and so I don't advise it to enter cures. That was just a personal choice that I chose because of my age, and now that the stats are saying we die in our 40s, I'm like, well, I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around. I'm being serious now, and so yeah, I said no to whatever that vaccination was. And I think they wanted to revaccinate me in case I wasn't vaccinated against certain things because of my condition. And I said, no, because I don't trust it, right? So, now, oh, I've got to do, I already did that, didn't I? Oh, my goodness, I did my glasses. So, yeah, 22q is a genetic syndrome, guys, in case you haven't seen my channel before. And that's what I have. And it affects just under 200 parts of the body. And boys, it affects a lot of parts of my body, especially at my age. The last 12 years it has been absolutely wreaking havoc. And I'm in a medical system that's poor forming for people like me. And also, I should be on the East Coast because that's what I was told by the geneticist when she diagnosed me. You're in the wrong state. And I was like, what am I going to do about that? I was born here. This is my last thing.
Okay, so you've got your medic alert bracelet.
And I'm going to read this to you guys, especially if you're not on the NDIS. Bill Shorten's letter to all of us.
Yep.
You should have got it, but if you're not on the NDIS, you wouldn't have it. So I will be reading this to people.
Yes, stay tuned.
Discussing it in a podcast because it's very important information.
Indeed. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can actually see that. Now, I do have plain water for you because you do need to be hydrated, but not over full for this.
So what do they want me?
Hydrated. You can't have any stimulants, so that's okay. Your normal medications have to be taken. That has been done. What else? It's going to be about 2 hours duration that we're going to be there.
I shouldn't have had my coffee.
That's okay. That's diluted. It's not a huge deal thing, and it's within the time frame of the hours of when it's taken. So I checked all that beforehand. So yep, that's all safe.
Yes.
You've got your headsets, so your earphones, noise cancellation are in the wheelchair bag. Stimming toys, anything you want to take particularly to distract you and keep you entertained?
I'm looking for George.
George is going to come. Okay.
Okay, this is my box of goodies, guys. Do you
Yes.
want to see?
Yes, you have a few things there.
So basically, this is George, if you don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
George.
Cool.
Nice to meet you. Yes, George. So he does...
He does lots of things, doesn't he, miss?
Which reminds me of my grandfather when he was working in the shop.
Yes.
And I used to be like,
You have 3
waiting
minutes.
for him, and
Pass
then
me
you can-
George.
Oh, I just broke George.
Okay,
It's
there's
okay,
been
it's
a George
No,
failure.
he's like Lego. There's George.
I'm glad George is like
All
Lego.
right,
That's
so
an
I've
important
got
part.
That.
Okay.
Just put my shoe. Oh, so let's just forget about eyes.
No, you can do eye drops. That's fine. Do your eye drops. I want you to be comfortable. Is there any other stimming things that you want to take with you to distract you at all?
No, I'm just gonna suffer.
No, we'll take the iPad so that you can listen to music or watch a video whilst you're there.
No.
No, you don't want to do that?
No.
Okay.
Too stressy.
Too stressy for you? That's okay. Sometimes we'll use the iPad not just as a communication
I can't
AAC device or
concentrate,
turn all
I
into
can't.
communication, but
You know
there are
what
a couple
I'd
of favourite
rather do?
videos there
This
just
is
in
why
case.
They should have a sensory room. I need to swing. I need to swing this
Energy,
stuff out of me.
okay.
Guys, I hate this. Okay? They're going to be up in my grill. They're going to be doing all sorts of procedures
Yes.
on my heart. And
Yes.
I'm just not for it, guys. Because
Okay.
it's not the only body part they check me out for.
No, she's got lots of body
Oh.
parts actually, 208 or more bones that need to be kept an eye on, joints, tendons, ligaments, hearts, organs,
Everything.
you name it, everything. And that's a
We
problem with
don't
22q
undo the
11.2
shoelaces.
deletion syndrome. It affects about 180
It's too
different bodily systems
cute
and
myself.
symptoms. You're doing really
Nearly
well
50
with
and I
the
still don't untie them
don't do
because
laces.
I don't do laces, guys. I
She
don't
doesn't
do
do
laces.
laces.
And
It's
meltdown
a,
may happen. It's like
fine
a warning should be
motor
on the shoes.
thing.
It should say
Velcros would be better.
autistics, right, on certain sneakers. Autistics, be aware, might cause a meltdown.
I tell you what's
That's
going to
gonna
cause a
cause a
meltdown is the drilling. I don't know if you can hear the drilling noise. Do
it's
you need to go to
that.
the toilet before we go?
Looks like I've been crying.
Do you need to go to the toilet before we go? I think you should. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Frequent toilet trips is very important. So again, it's one of those check mechanisms before we step out. We need to make sure that even when we get to a location, part of just simply gastroparesis, sometimes it could be up to 30 times in a day. So we need to make sure we know what's going on so that everything is at comfort level. So we've gone through a bit of a checklist in preparation. We've left ourselves plenty of time. That also allows for us for traffic, finding a disability car park, getting into Fremantle Hospital, which is not the easiest thing to actually do. We're going to B block up to level 4 to the medical imaging area so that we can do a CT angiogram, and that's to actually look at the heart specifically, which is actually a considerable thing with 22q is anything to do with cardiac components. So we just need to make sure that we're checking that out, see if that's part of the cause of why she's getting a lot of these chest pains, increased fluctuations of heart rate, the arrhythmia, the angina, all the other stuff that she's getting as well.
Okay.
Right,
Got my
ma'am.
water?
I have got a water in the bag for you. Okay, so we've got that.
Oh.
You got your. So just as a checklist, have you got everything that you need?
Can I just go to bed now?
No, but you can sit down. I need to turn the air conditioning back off and down and give a TV program
Oh,
for
yeah,
Willow.
can you
Let's
make
do
sure
that
it's
now
at
before
the
we
nice
go.
24 and auto
Let's go.
for
Let's do
William?
that. We need to check that
Right,
before we
where
go.
are we?
We need to make sure everything's set for the pet.
Okay, so
Otherwise, he'll hide underneath the blankets
He's not
because
under
he
there
thinks
now,
it's
is
like
he?
Alaska.
he's not under there now. Is he?
No, bring that down to low. No, auto.
I just
Perfect.
put auto.
Lovely. So that's
All
done.
right, well, we like some Disney, son.
Okay, let's set up Disney so that he can watch something as well. Keep him entertained before we get back. Oh, someone's got Bluey to watch. Are you happy with that?
Good boy.
We'll be back very shortly, dude. Go and get comfortable. He'll go and sit on the bed and watch Bluey.
I'm addicted to Bluey. Admission there. Hi guys, I'm shattered and I haven't even left my car park of my house. So, I'm telling you, I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, and I'm full body edema. So, I guess if she asks, you know, is there anything going on at the moment, I'll just tell her that. Because it might be relevant, guys. Because this edema that's going on is not only because of my bowels, but I say it's also because of my heart, you know. I swear I have about 2 litres of fluid in me, especially with the colonics. I don't think a lot of it's coming out sometimes, and it's just flooding me. It absorbs, guys. And I am just, like, I feel so uncomfortable that it's just, it's really not funny.
Well, lucky this time, the hospital that you're going to
Yes.
for a test for a change is actually, funnily enough, Fremantle Hospital.
Yeah, so it's just up the road.
Literally just down the road.
Thank
So
goodness,
that's
it's not a
cool.
far
It's only 3
drive.
kilometres away. But it
Yes.
is a bit of a pain to get into, get car parking, and find your way around. It's the only
I'd
problem.
rather go to the beach.
Wouldn't we all? Let's
Yeah,
make sure I don't
so-
run over any contractors who are out doing all the
Yeah,
Four
so
contractors' cars at the
there's
moment.
a few, you know, it's a
Barkies.
brand new place. There's things that sometimes I have to come back and do. Like our front door wasn't opening for postie and all that. So, because our letterboxes are inside are protected. We have like a little foyer, basically, guys. And for safety for us and for our contents, I guess. But it's mainly for us because we're all disability in my apartment blocks. Not the ones around us. They're all just normal rich people, really. But basically, yeah, we're all have a disability, sorry. And SDA is for, you know, quite significant disability, so we all get along quite nice because we're all living same but different lives, right? So it's just quite good, and we're already meeting each other, and it's really comforting because this lifestyle is very lonely, very isolating, and full of trauma, guys. Hospital for us, the ones that go our whole lives pretty much, is very triggering, very it's horrible. It's not fun. It gets depressing. I'd rather be going to work, guys. I would rather have a job. I would rather have a life that's, I don't know, everyone else understands, if that makes sense as well. But then if I did, being autistic, like when I did used to work, I was always the favourite to the managers and the supervisors because I'm a good worker, but I never could fit in with the social engineering because I would be the one to leak the gossip accidentally because I don't understand that some things are a secret, because it's like, well, you said it. So I didn't understand gossip, and so also I don't like gossip, so I find it very hard to look at someone being bullied right in front of me and not say anything. So I'm not good in a workplace. But anyway, we're on our way, guys. I love South Fremantle because of the houses. We have a lot of heritage houses here. Oh my God, it's so beautiful because people have done them up, right? And then you see the little corner delis that used to exist. I'm talking 70s, I'm old. And it's like, oh my God, it's just nostalgic for us. And then like, it's just quaint. Is that the word you would use?
Quaint is a nice word,
Quaint?
actually. There's a lot of 1800s buildings floating around too. I love the architecture,
awesome.
stonework.
This is the first area of settlement for people coming. Like I showed you at Fremantle, this is where everyone would have settled initially. I know my family did before they, I guess, chose other places to live. But they chose to initially live around Fremantle. So, you know, it's just what immigrants do. And of course, our First Nations people were here first. We must respect that because they are the owners of this land. And then we came along, and those of us born here, we become, I guess, part of the land as well. And that's why we need to protect our people that were First Nations people. That's my opinion anyway. But basically, we all settled here, and this place is kind of very special because of that. It's the history of Perth, basically. And that's why it's very important to keep, I reckon, the heritages really nice looking, because this is history, and I'm a history lover. And there's one thing that Perth's bad at. We destroy history because we have demolished so many places in Perth that I just have cringed over the years and gone, you're going to regret that. Now they're only in photos, and that's sad. So let's keep some places in Perth protected, like protected animals, you know, like we've got to protect it. So, you know, it's important. Let me show you some of the houses. Try and take a peek. I know it's fast, I'm so sorry. See if you can spot a few heritage houses. Some of them have been turned into businesses on this actual road because that looks brand new built. So some people have actually taken things down and built because obviously some things are allowed to, if say the house is not good enough to restore, you know, they can take it down. So people have rebuilt just kind of recently too, in the last 5 to 10 years, I guess. So, you know, but yeah, I hope you saw a few. And if you actually go to Mount Lawley in Perth, if you're ever a tourist and you just don't know a local, in Mount Lawley was where all the soldiers used to live, in these tiny little, and they're all stacked together, these tiny little, I mean, they're called villas now to live in, but they were for the soldiers. And being that, like what Matt discussed in previous videos, you know, we're right near this massive naval base. And we have Garden Island, which is directly in front of our house, a couple of kilometres down. And then we have Rottnest Island to the other side, which is just basically, it's a massive island. It's like a national park. It's protected by the government, which is wonderful. However, government, please explain this. Why did you commercialise it? You ruined it. I'm a Perth-born person who used to camp there, and the whole thing about that place was the fact that there was nothing. You can't drive on the island. It's brilliant. You just have to bike it.
Isn't it funny?
Love it. And now it's commercial. It's got a dome cafe. You can see it as soon as you come on the ferry, and it's like, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a national park. So undo it, please. And you're just ruining the beach. Rubbish and stuff. So anyway, it's just devastating to a Perth local like me. But anyway, if you come to Perth, go to Rottnest. You've got to see it. It is magical. It's like our Disney, really. The beaches are beautiful. Go to the what's the one with the reef?
Ningaloo, right?
No, the one at Rottnest.
Sorry, I'm not
with the
focused.
reef.
I'm trying to find car
Basin. The Basin. Look it up. Look at the pictures. Oh, that place was awesome. Used to jump off the reef into the water and back again.
So the challenge of every hospital in Perth is
It's
car parking.
parking.
So I've just been through the major car parks, and of course there's not a single car parking
Because
bay
it's first thing in the morning.
available. And unless you get here literally at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, good luck for the rest of the day.
So we found a place, and Sir is doing he has to do a very hard manoeuvre, guys, so we won't distract him. But once we've parked, we will be saying goodbye, because let the fun begin! Not. This is a hospital. There's sick people here. There's people here.
fully sick now.
And look, I vlog at shopping centres, have no issue with that, but I just think a hospital's a place for a little bit of respect, because just I know with myself, I expect that too, because I'm always at one having this done, and it's just a respectful thing to do. So we'll leave it here.
We will, and
So
I'm trying to
thanks
find an
for-
app that actually works with car parking in this area.
We got a car park, but now we've got to find the app. Every car park has an app.
Different. I
Wilson!
think it is Wilson this time. Let's
Wilson!
we'll see.
Wilson!
Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, comments and questions below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you can see our content when it drops.
So then we can see
And
you
share,
next time.
Share our channel. Love to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.